Okay, I've begun to start organizing where things are gonna go. I'm trying to strategically plan how to fit all of this. Here's my backpack. It's a 55-liter REI Flash, and I have my tent and my sleeping bag and my sleeping pad in here. This is gonna be a squeeze.
Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help.
Right. Success. First time with my backpack on. Since getting off trail feels crazy. It's really just me moving across the country again. Alright, today's the day. Let's do this thing.
Watching, pray, pray, pray. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out.
My house.
So here's a reminder to look at life that's pouring into you.
I had taken the winter off to let the cold, lonely days pass, but I was eager to return to trail, longing for the grace of the wild. With my life on my back, I headed out again, a familiar and comforting weight resting on my shoulders. I was resuming my through hike going northbound, and the hot, humid air of Georgia was heavy in my lungs. As accustomed as I had come to this trail, I knew I was walking into a whole new journey.
We were closer than two of a kind.
Good morning. It's officially my first morning out here, and I am about a mile from Springer Mountain. I got on at like 6 p.m. last night and hiked up most of the approach trail, and so I just have a couple more minutes and then I'll be on Springer and officially starting my venture on my northbound course of the AT.
That you don't understand. I have been told to follow the road that plants you.
Alright, here's the second white blaze, and we are officially on the AT! Woo!
With 860 miles to go, I took my first steps back on the AT. The white blazes guiding me again, the rhododendron thick, and the sun already scorching.
Day 2. Hips are sore, feet are sore, shoulders are sore, lips are chapped. I'm officially on trail. Forgot what it felt like to wake up and summit a mountain. I think it's gonna be more fun when I have my trail legs. Whew. It's chilly out here, but another blue sky day. Time to make some miles. Okay, 8 miles in today. Headed up Blood Mountain. Yeah, the name does scare me, but hopefully I'll make it to the top. Through the rectangle. Day 3, and we're doing about 12 miles today. Got to mountain crossings yesterday, did a little resupply, and yeah, we're gonna make it to Hiawassee. My ankle is kind of hurting, so I'm just going slow on the downhills.
You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I just got my first trail magic of my Novo section. I haven't experienced trail magic like that before. There were chips and drinks and you know the whole deal. So I got to just lounge around in a chair, and my ankle's been hurting a little bit because I sprained it and just started kind of getting back on it a couple weeks before getting out here, and it started to get a little bit sore, so it's good. They had some ice and I elevated it and I'm feeling pretty good now.
Mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane.
Okay, I just got to camp and it is time to set up. Alright, it's pretty cold today, so I'm wearing shorts, but my knees are starting to turn a little bit purple, so Georgia is switching up on me.
I was quickly reminded that I was not larger than the wild or the weather. It didn't matter that I was in the South or that I had expected warmth. Some days left me sun-baked and drenched in sweat, while others left my cheeks windburned and my fingers numb. Georgia was just as unpredictable as the rest of the trail.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock. The sun's about to go down. And it is so cold already that I just had to brush my teeth in the tent. So, yeah, I had to get my water filter and putting all my electronics and everything at the bottom of my sleeping bag tonight. Or else I'm gonna wake up and everything's gonna be dead and frozen and my filter won't work. So, I didn't expect any of these kind of nights in Georgia, but yeah, this trail teaches me to be human and to be humbled every day. So, yeah, this is the way it's doing it today.
Okay, it's about 7. The sun just started coming up, and it is in the high teens out. So it's super, super cold, and I'm all wrapped up in all my rain gear and my sleeping bag. But I think I'm gonna get a start to the day.
Alright, it's 25 degrees. It's time to climb this mountain. Look at this. That's some crazy ice on this trail. I think I'm getting to higher elevations.
Now listen up, my brown eyed baby. Your heavy eyes hold the way.
Alright, we've been swallowed by an unexpected hailstorm. That's all I got.
Hail chased me out of Georgia, and rain followed me into North Carolina.
Today we have 24 hours of thunderstorms. So I'm gonna try to kick it through this rain, but I might stop pretty soon.
After a week of sunshine, I was due for some wet socks and muddy calves.
Okay, it's day 10. Progress is being made, one step at a time.
Some days it felt like the end was out of reach, but as spring arrived and the trees began to bud, I could feel the motion in my journey. The progress became clear as I ascended into the Smoky Mountains, the stretch of trail I had anticipated since the very beginning. The path continued step by step. Behind me, freezing temperatures and sleepless nights. Up ahead, steeper climbs and longer days.
Sooner or later, I know you'll understand.
I was trying to remember every day, to take a few moments to breathe, to forget about the miles or the finish line, and to sit in the expansiveness of what surrounded me. Because just like that, I was standing at my second to last state line, and I knew time would keep speeding up.
It's day 3 in the Smokies, and I was gonna push to the last shelter, which is like a couple miles from the exit of the park. But there are thunderstorms predicted for all day tomorrow. So I'm thinking about just pushing through, getting out of the park so I can have a full 0 tomorrow and not wake up in the rain.
Sooner or later, I know you'll understand. Never give up. Find a way.
So the descent out of the Smokies is 7 miles straight down, and my knees feel like they're about to fall off. I'm like one step at a time, one step at a time. But just a reminder that among all the beauty, there is the pain. Feeling all my blisters right now. Got countless blisters, and my shins are hurting. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a reminder of, you know, the fact that we're still human and that we need to respond to our bodies and respect our bodies, and that we're super, super strong and resilient, but we are not invincible.
When I saw her walking by with a twinkle in her eye, there was something in that smile that did drive a brother wild. By the way she looked at me, I was sure.
We're at day 18. I'm in Newport, Tennessee. Took my first 0 yesterday. I was gonna get back on trail today, but there are severe thunderstorm warnings and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And so I think today might be my second 0. So I'm gonna hang out, and I have a huge bag of animal crackers and way too many snacks. So I'm gonna lighten my food bag while I sit in bed and watch whatever's on TV, and probably order some pizza.